Tasteless. Why do you have to go and give them ideas?
I don't know, because I like seeing Photoshop pictures of you on the internet. Here is...
Destination.
Sorry, Artosis. Then again, there aren't enough Photoshop pictures of me on the internet either, you know?
Of course.
You get a little bit jealous. By the way, over here is...
Check Prime.
Check Prime. One-on-one map. This is going to be very hard for Czech, despite Czech being a very talented and skilled player. Czech knows that. We all know that. Anybody who's played on Steps of War a lot has experienced the difficulty Zerk can have simply because your expansion's over here, and all you have to do is go this far to get to your opponent's expansion. So Terran can get to your base very quickly, which means you might not have defense. Or units that you might have been making drones.
Yeah.
Because, of course, you make all of your units, whether it's Overlord's drones or attacking units to generalize, from the same building, the hatchery. Oops, the hatchery.
Well, you know, even if Czech had a cheese prepared for this game after that last game, he may want to reconsider. He really seemed to be such the better player than Destination, whereas Destination did a kind of cheesy build. Maybe if Czech does something uber safe,
that's right,
that might be the best course of action here.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Artosis.
I'm glad we're agreed.
You know what? I'll shake on that, Artosis.
But then the observing will go bad.
Now, the big question is, when is Czech going to expand, and will he be able to expand safely? He's going to get distracted. Whoa, nice!
Yeah.
That's actually a StarCraft 1 trick. We rarely ever see that. You just suddenly attack with all your workers.
Yep. Sometimes you just zap the worker your opponent has, and it always feels good. We're going to see, okay, pool into hatch on this map. And we are seeing probably, well, last time we thought we'd see a Reaper, but we saw a Marauder and Stim, so...
Yeah, I'm not going to make any predictions yet. Let's see. No, it is going to be a Reaper.
Okay.
All right.
That's better.
I don't want to look foolish. Yeah. You say it's going to be a Marauder, it becomes a Reaper, you'll be a laughing stock, Artosis.
No.
They'll be laughing at you on the forums.
We do have a second barracks being made right
Double
there.
barracks.
Triple
barracks.
Quadruple barracks. Can I have it? No?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Nope. No quadruple.
Czech is getting his gas.
Yes. Building an extractor on that gas geyser.
And Stim is being researched now. That uber quick tech lab. It is, tasteless.
Oh, we got a Reaper. He's got to try to keep these Lings alive.
Not a great map for Reaper.
There are better maps.
Yep.
He wants these Lings to engage.
During the era of the Reaper in StarCraft 2, this was one of the only maps that we really saw top Terrans be like, no, not going to Reaper here.
Well, you can actually just 2 racks or 3 racks and try to rush him.
Yeah.
Now he's going to try to predict where the Reaper's going to jump up. Meanwhile, Zerk's sending Overlord in here. He does have vision of one of the racks.
Oh, he sees a second racks, but little does he know.
Oh my God, 5 racks.
5 racks. Well, I think we're probably going to see him stop mining gas pretty soon here.
Yeah.
And probably just get enough combat shields. Yeah. Let's get combat shields, get your stem, and go.
This is a neat little build.
Yeah, this is quite an all-in. Destination likes his all-ins. I doubt that this is the pro gamer. But Czech being so smart. When you scout a double barracks, what do? You make that Baneling nest.
That's right.
That's what you have to do. Some of these rushes just get too strong. Even puts down that spine crawler. Ooh, I like it, man. Czech playing strategically extremely well. Droning up a little bit.
I guarantee you he's going to send most of his SCVs with this too.
Yeah, I think that's a definite possibility.
Mark my words, Artosis.
All right. Marked.
Thank you.
Noted. Now, well, when is he going to move out? We don't know the timing that he wants to use, and here he goes, Tasteless, and you're right.
All right,
leaving at home is our 6 SCVs and a mule. I don't know if he has this like mathed out where he can still make units off
Yeah.
that. Probably.
This is smart. He sends a Reaper up here. He wants to try to draw these units away from the ramp and bring them into the main. Uh-oh, Banelings are out. Okay, this is going to be very hard, but the SCVs could absorb most
Perfect
of the
Baneling timing. Oh, running the Banelings right in there. And they
Might
take
not be
out
enough.
a lot, but there's a lot of Marines on the way as well. Speed almost done. If Czech has a huge round of Zerglings coming out, he might be all right, but otherwise, Destination could possibly take this. But there are some Banelings up there. He's backing himself into a little corner. Banelings can't drop off there, sorry.
Oh, nice. Took out the reinforcements. I think he did it.
Yep. He's
Czech
broken the
is
attack.
pissed.
Czech has checkmated Destination.
That's right. Actually, I think the guy checkmated himself.
And that was one of those embarrassing checkmates, like the 4-move on Tasteless.
Yeah. Well,
he's just going to make another couple rounds of Marines and go.
I don't believe this time it's going to be as exciting as the time before.
No, definitely not. Somewhat anticlimactic, I do believe. He is going to make some Banes, just wants to go ahead and kill his opponent. That's what you get for messing with Czech. One of the top Zergs in the world.
Czech has the Banelings ready, probably going to knock down the front door.
Yeah, going for that depot probably, or just the barracks. Barracks did get both the depot and the tech lab. That's cute.
Yeah, I didn't know that would actually work out like that.
Yeah, thank you for teaching me that, Czech.
You just keep setting Zerglings over here. Slowly but surely,
2 by 2.
Zerglings, yeah.
And we're going to see a GG any moment here. Really fast series here by Czech. Just holding off some all-in attacks.
And there it is, GG.
Destination.
Wow.
His destination is to try again in Code B of Season 4.
Yeah. Well, congrats to Czech Prime. Destination, unfortunately, wasn't good enough, but we hope we can see him again next time. Czech just had some very solid responses. You know, that Marine Rush could have killed him, but he was just too good with his unit control, too good with his decision-making to get the Banelings. He only saw 2 barracks, but there were 5.
Yeah. You know, either way, if you scout the 2 barracks, as I've been harping all week long, you have to make that Baneling nest. And notice, you know, when those Marines are moving out, you make some Banelings, and you're fine.
Yeah. So, we're going to go to a quick break here, hopefully soon, because the next match is going to be Slayer's Boxer. That's right, the Emperor against, who's he playing? Nexon.
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy is, but it's going to be pretty exciting because Slayer's Boxer, of course, he's like the most influential esports figure of all time.
That's right.
Nexon, he's only 16 years old. He's very young.
Oh, no.
But then again, you know what? When you're that young and that new, there's really nothing to lose. I mean, it's not a big deal if you lose.
Boxer.
And if you get a win off him, that's pretty cool. And if you beat him, then you're probably going to be rich and a pro gamer.
I know.
So.
If you're that young, though, probably your older brother or maybe even your father thinks you are so cool to be playing Slayer's Boxer.
I know. That's true. Think people would kill just to play Slayer's Boxer?
Absolutely.
It's true. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Enjoy the interview.
Must be dementia that you ever thought you could touch our credentials. What's the initials? QB Jam Rock, the lyrical official. Send out the order, laws and the rituals. Burn candles, say prayers, paint murals. It is truth, we big news, we hood heroes. For us the anchor, we come to conquer. Man a bad man, we not